I had been counting down the days to our wedding, eagerly imagining the ceremony, the vows, and the start of a life together. Everything seemed perfect, until the text arrived. My fiancée, Emma, had sent a message late one night. I opened it with a smile, expecting excitement or last-minute planning notes. Instead, my heart sank when I read, "Wedding's still on, but I'm spending the last few nights before elsewhere." I stared at the screen, rereading the words. My mind raced, trying to understand. Elsewhere. I whispered to myself. The feeling in my chest tightened, a mix of fear and disbelief washing over me. I called her immediately, but it went straight to voicemail. My stomach churned as I tried to process the implications. Had she meant what I thought she meant? Was this a mistake, or something deliberate? The next day, I confronted her in person. "Emma, what does this message mean?" I asked, trying to keep my voice steady. She looked down, avoiding my gaze, and didn't answer at first. Finally, she sighed, tears brimming. I just need time," she whispered. "I need to figure out my feelings before we get married." The words felt like a punch. After months of planning, months of commitment, she was hesitating at the last moment. I felt anger bubble up, but I forced myself to stay calm. "Time to figure out your feelings should have been months ago," I said quietly. "Not a few nights before the wedding. We're not just planning a party, we're committing our lives to each other." She looked remorseful, but I could see the uncertainty in her eyes. "I know. Her voice trailed off. I shook my head, feeling the weight of betrayal, even if it wasn't outright cheating. The following days were tense. She spent her nights away, and I was left in limbo, wondering whether our relationship was built on solid ground or sand. Friends tried to console me, but nothing could fill the emptiness of that uncertainty. Finally, the night before the wedding, I decided I couldn't wait any longer. I went to her apartment, determined to get answers, no matter how painful they might be. She opened the door, hesitant. I took a deep breath. "Emma, we need to talk. No more hiding, no more messages. What's really going on?" Her eyes filled with tears, and she confessed that she had met someone else during a work trip, a connection she hadn't expected but couldn't ignore. I felt my heart shatter, but I didn't scream or plead. Instead, I calmly stepped back and said, "Thank you for being honest. That's the least I deserve. But I can't marry someone whose heart isn't fully mine." She cried, apologizing profusely, but I walked away. It was the hardest thing I had ever done, letting go of a dream I had cherished for so long. But I knew staying would mean sacrificing my own dignity and happiness. In the weeks that followed, I focused on myself, healing and reflecting. I realized that love isn't just about proximity or plans, it's about mutual commitment, trust, and honesty. I deserved someone who was all in, not someone uncertain at the last moment. Looking back, I felt a strange mix of sorrow and relief. The wedding hadn't happened, but I had preserved my self-respect, and that was worth far more than any ceremony.